Hello, this is Art Gaines. This video is just to provide some really cool updates on some of the work I've been doing with the AI image generation. So in order to help me create the comic book for John Delarose, the reimagining or rebirth of the Silver Age superhero Nucla, I've been making this AI-style Laura from a bunch of artwork featuring Nucla. I've made two versions of this Laura so far. The first one was made from images of Nucla and other things, and I got mixed results from that one. So I decided I'd make a Laura that was trained on images that just included Nucla. If Nucla wasn't in the artwork, I didn't include it. Which, in retrospect, seems like common sense, but now I know. So what I have here are a bunch of images that were generated by FluxGym as it was creating the Laura. I used about 53 images of Nucla to begin with, 10 epochs and 10 retrains, I think, and the entire process took approximately 15 hours, which is manageable, I think. So what I intend to do is to create a system where I can create a sketch myself and then put that through the AI system, and it will make it look more like it's a piece of artwork from the Silver Age of comics, which is approximately the 1960s and a little bit later. So these are images, like I said, that were generated by FluxGym as it was creating the Laura. But when it was finished, I put them into ComfyUI, which is the actual product that you use to generate AI images. And I got some pretty good results. There's this one and this one. I had to make sure to use certain phrases, not trigger words, but certain phrases that I used in the captions while generating the Laura. In particular, I had to write in the prompt a comic book panel printed on crisp white paper from the Silver Age of comics, and then a description of what I wanted. Nucla standing on an asteroid with a shovel. And this one was Nucla standing on an asteroid with a shovel, on a gray asteroid with a shovel. The sky is black and filled with stars. And this is what I got. This is really good. I also experimented with generating some artwork from the Laura I made using my own artwork. And I discovered that it is very important to use the same size of canvas in order to get good results. So I trained my Laura on 1024 by 1024 canvases. But when I set ComfyUI to 512 by 512, which is half that size, I got this kind of wonky results, like this one and this one. But when I reset ComfyUI to generate canvases that were the same size as the sample images, I got much better results, such as this one. As you can see, it is much better. These almost look like they were drawn by me. They weren't, but they almost look like they were. Now, I've explained this before, but what I intend to do with this tool is to input some of my old unfinished artwork into it and allow the AI to clean it up. This is going to seriously speed up my drawing process, I think, and help me to finish up some old artwork. This particular Laura I made of my own artwork, I think, was only trained on 6 images, but I will shortly be generating a new version which has a lot more. I'll set that going over the weekend and see what kind of results I get. I think it'll be pretty cool. What I'd kind of like to demonstrate is how people really shouldn't be as depressed about AI-generated artwork as they are. I mean, I used to be terribly depressed, terribly discouraged by AI-generated artwork because it was like, well, it takes me hours and hours and hours to create a piece of artwork, and the computer can do it in 2 minutes. What's the point? But the thing is, the AI-generated artwork, it is never going to hold up to something that you create yourself. So if you can use the AI to speed up your own artistic process, that is the perfect use for it. In my opinion, basically everybody is going to be doing this sort of thing before too long. Within, I don't know how long, I'd say within 5 or 10 years, a lot of art, this is all going to be optimized, this is going to be automated, and everyone's going to be doing this sort of thing, I think. And this works not just for black and white imagery, of course, it also works for color illustration and painting and basically everything. If you want to help me out so that I can continue bringing you encouraging content like this and tutorials so that you can learn to do it yourself, you can consider getting my book, The Screaming Void, from Amazon as a hardcover, softcover, or ebook. If you like Alien or The Chronicles of Riddick or John Carpenter's The Thing, you might like my novel. It's a good story. It's a lot better than anything you're going to find in the bookstore. The bookstores are a scam. They are a money laundering operation of some sort. That is becoming increasingly clear. Most of the books you see in the bookstore end up in public libraries, paid for by your tax dollars. My novel is a genuine, creative work with good morals and an exciting story, and I think you'll like it. I saw an article recently. It was why men don't read anymore, and by way of explanation, it showed a picture of all the people who are in charge of the publishing industry now, and it was all women. Most of them with blue hair. Mentally ill people. It's like, oh, no wonder men don't read. Anyway, stay tuned, and thanks for watching.